Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chris.
And I'm Melinda. And this is Conversations with Melinda and Chris, Part 3.
Part 3. And today's topic is more of a question and a situation than a topic, but let's say two of your friends are going out. They're very close friends, you've known them for years, and one of them is cheating. Should you say something? What do you guys think about that?
Depends. I think it depends on your friends and your relationship with both of them. Like, you might be closer with one than the other, and who has like the hierarchy. I would confront the cheater first and give him the chance to say, I know what you're doing, and you're fucking with my friend and you're hurting my friend. So you should say something to him, or I'm going to. Do you know what I mean? I think that you should give him the option, because
give him the chance to explain himself.
And then maybe if you, I don't know.
You don't say shit, but you show them. Okay? Sometimes you gotta take things into your own hands, and you need to manipulate situations.
That's a good idea.
So that the person sees the other person in the throes of whatever happens, and then you just let chips fall where they may.
And then you just back up.
Exactly. Like on the Golden Girls. I'm homosexual, I have to. It's just written.
We want to talk about Madonna, and now she's going to talk about it.
But it happened. It's like Dorothy, the big, tall, drag queen one. She was. I mean, they were all drag queens, but she was like the butch queen.
Yeah.
And she was dating some guy named Elliot, and he made a pass at Blanche. But Blanche is a slut. So Dorothy didn't necessarily believe Blanche when Blanche told her the truth. So then Rose, the dumbass, she got involved and she manipulated the situation so that Elliot hit on her or confessed what happened, and Dorothy walked in and saw the situation. So because Dorothy didn't believe it. So that's what you gotta do. It's a show with girls. No offense. But girls are very possessive of their man. Like, it's happened to me and it's happened to some of my other girlfriends, where they will see someone's phone number, and then instead of confronting their husband or their boyfriend and saying, whose phone number is this, they call the number. And like, why are you thinking about my boyfriend? Why are you thinking about my man?
It's not that person's
fault. Talk to your man, bitch. Leave me alone.
That person doesn't owe you anything, but the person you're in a relationship does.
So it's like, and that's just the way some people are, They're getting money or they're getting dick, so they don't want to screw with that. So they go outside and...
Well, I kind of feel like, on the friend note, when it comes to like the friend in between, I see what you're saying. And I kind of feel, just based on my own experience with, years ago, I had a friend who, he was messing around with this guy, and they were having a lot of fun, and then one of my best friends came back from the Dominican Republic, and me and her were really close. But she came to me and was like, why is he so distant from me? Because she was going out with him. She's like, he doesn't talk to me as much anymore, he doesn't, she didn't know anything about the fact that he was bisexual or anything, And then when mind you, I didn't say anything, but when I finally was like, maybe you should talk to him, maybe you need to talk to him, maybe something is going on, maybe you should talk to him, that's all I said to her. I ended up being put in between this feud that happened for weeks. Everyone out of that whole clique stopped talking to me, and I got blamed for rumors that were being spread all around this place when people saw him and the guy kissing. And the thing is, I got blamed for everything. I went through all this drama for nothing, and it wasn't even like I said anything. Everybody else knew because they saw him. But it's like, in those situations, what do you do? Do you not say anything?
I think you're right. I think you're right, because let's say, accidents happen and people might cheat like one time. Let's say
accident.
I'm not justifying or like condemning or like saying that this is right or wrong. But two people might really be in love, and one person might have a slip up. And they're not they might not be starting an affair, but they're not going to do it again. And then they really do feel bad about it, and they can move on and not tell their partner, and it's an accident. Now, if it's like a continuing thing, like you said, where your friends are seeing someone make out with someone else in a public place and everyone knows, then the person's going to find out eventually anyway, whether or not anyone tells them. It's bound to happen. Secrets come out, everything has a way of finding its way out. So I think, I think you're right, and it's not anyone else's place to say anything.
Seeing is believing.
For real. And let me tell you something. You open your mouth sometimes, and the next thing you know, the flip will be the script will be flipped on you, and all of a sudden you'll be the enemy and the bad guy, and you'll be chastised, and everybody will stop speaking to you. And I've run into those situations. Friends sometimes get blinded by love, you know, or dick, or pussy, you know,
or money, because money,
or money,
Yeah.
you know, stability, whatever it is, and they just don't, they won't listen to you because they're so infatuated with whatever it is that keeps them there, you know.
But I love him, dumbass.
Yeah. Do you have a black eye, bitch? What do you mean you love
Or
him?
that's like when you said before that the only reason like two people have trouble breaking up is because the sex is so good.
Hallelujah.
So sometimes people can't let go just because of that, even though like it's plain in front of them that it's not gonna work out.
So then you just keep fucking.
But if the
That's a
feelings
hard.
don't
That's a hard.
match,
Yeah, that's a hard.
Difficult.
That's a difficult bridge to cross, but you can do it. I've done it with 2 of my 3 exes, where we continued having sex after we broke up because the sex was good. Why not? You know, but we didn't do it right away. Like we took time apart, and it was like.
yeah, there's like a
You know,
wait period.
there's like that grace period where like 'cause it's awkward because of like the intimacy isn't quite the same as it was when you were together. But then you know, if you're comfortable with
That's like
someone,
people who are in a relationship and live together, but then they break up, but they stay living together.
Yeah, that's.
What the fuck is that all about?
that happens a lot, especially in New York because of real estate. It's so hard to like move and it's
Exactly.
expensive. So I can see why people do that. It's convenient.
That's why my name and my name alone is on my lease. Okay? So you fuck me over, you get the fuck out. So hey.
Well, what do you guys think? Let us know again. Comment, rate, subscribe, and have a good night. Much love. Wow.
Wow. Kiss, kiss,
Bye-bye.
bye bye.
All right.
Next time.
Americanas.